Oh, salut, c'est... putain. Ça veut dire que j'ai la voix cassée. Donc, salut, c'est Gab. Ta gueule. On est de retour. Je sais pas pourquoi on dit on, parce que je suis tout seul. Donc, je suis de retour sur un jeu qui s'appelle Hitman, je crois. Je suis pas sûr. Alors, je reviens sur Hitman. Je vais tourner l'épisode 6.
Zéro mariage, un enterrement.
Attention, vous perdez mon kiki. On doit buter Alexandra Carlyle. Parce que c'est une vieille bique. Ça me fait penser à Brigitte Macron. Mort dans la famille, c'est parti. On va se toucher la main. On va faire claquer du slip.
Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Les petits sauts là qu'il y a eu pendant la cinématique, je sais pas, ça m'a fait ça au dernier épisode aussi.
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle.
Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
Soyons fous. Attirons-le avec des petites pièces. Merde, je vois pas où est le... Ah, c'est le trait.
Man. Check that out, would you?
Ah merde, j'ai pas vu cette de con là.
Thumbs up, mate.
Ta gueule. Allez, vite. Oh, je le tue pas. Hein. Ou alors on bute tous les gens qu'on peut. Ouais, on va faire ça. On fera des coups en moins. Général Ball. On ne réveille pas les couilles d'un flic qui dort.
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Yes!
Yes, please.
If you'd follow me.
Assurément, jeune donzelle.
I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen the place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all. This is what I mean. You have to be patted down before you see Madame Carlyle inside. Oh, I could just cry.
Tu vas la fermer, oui. Prévenez Watson que je suis arrivé.
How are you? Sir, I'm gonna have to pat you down real quick.
Est-ce que je peux poser mon flingue? Et si je passe par la fenêtre directos? Pas besoin d'être fouillé. Regarde. Hop. Ni vu ni connu.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short
De rien.
notice. A great
Je suis venu avec mon
tragedy has
pistolet.
fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madame Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible.
T'es un peu trop près là.
Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
Approche un peu trop près, toi.
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
Assurément, mais d'abord prévenez Watson de mon arrivée. Connard.
And will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
Merci, Fernsby.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
J'ai fermé la porte par ma pensée. Je sais pas si vous avez vu. Je sais pas si t'as vu, je vous vois, mais on pourrait peut-être se tutoyer. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on a par ici? Ça perlipopette. Computer.
Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
Ouais, très très bizarre d'ailleurs. On est là pour faire du meurtre. Je suis pas vraiment...
Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead
Mais
body,
tu vas fermer
47?
ta gueule, Candice. Je vais plutôt lui balancer un couteau. Ah non, je peux pas, bon.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
Bon, je mène l'enquête, mais en réalité, les gens vont mourir. Ça commence déjà, hein. Bon, c'est un jeu. Je précise qu'il faut pas le faire dans la vraie vie. C'est pas une vraie personne. On va me dire pourquoi je l'ai tué. Bah pourquoi pas. Ça se voit un petit peu, mais... Je récupère un flingue ici. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce truc? De la bibine, ok. Ok.
A hidden door.
Passage secret.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
Il n'y a rien d'autre. Si. Petite lettre.
A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Ah, je vais retourner voir le majordome. Ah oui, ça c'est... D'accord. C'est un petit trou de balle.
Oui, c'est bon.
Bon, dans cette tenue, en tout cas, je suis bien.
Ok.
Hey, you break it, you buy it.
Ouais, je le casse, d'accord. Bon, il y a placard, magnifique. Je me le mets de côté, comme ça si j'ai besoin d'une tenue ou de quoi que ce soit. Voilà. Ici, qu'a-t-on? J'ai pas la clé, ok. J'ai pas la clé. Il a un sacré pétard, lui. Je regarde l'extérieur aussi, on sait jamais. Personne. Un PC. D'après le journal d'activité, Rebecca a été en conférence téléphonique pendant plusieurs heures. Ah, c'est pas elle alors. Il n'y a pas l'air d'avoir grand chose ici.
What?
Hey hey! Merde.
Aaron Ford Jr. calling from Morgan Yates and Company. Yes, I'm still here. It doesn't exist. What do you mean it doesn't exist? Right. I'll double check and get back to you.
Ok. Je peux peut-être le pousser dans son... Allez, grouille-toi! Je sais pas pourquoi je les zigouillais, mais je les zigouillais. Je peux le laisser là, il n'y a personne qui va passer. Personne m'a grillé. Qu'est-ce qu'on a ici? De la canette, des fruits. J'espère qu'ils vont pas me griller. Putain, j'ai flippé.
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlyle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
Putain, j'ai flippe qu'ils sortent, c'est con. Est-ce que je peux sortir par là?
Did the portrait photographer check out? You verified his identity?
I did, sir. It all checked out.
Hostage negotiations, like in movies.
Oh, I'd love to tell you. And I'd have to kill you.
Mr. Fern's been like,
Yeah, I should
all right,
let you
later.
go.
Sorry, but, who
Eh?
are you hiding from?
Police. Ah. Ne fais pas moi.
Do I like him, or
Ouais, j'ai pas la clé.
he's not another knuckle-dragging rugby
Bathroom. Yes, c'est bon ça, un couteau un rasoir. Est-ce que je peux faire le même truc? Oh, une belle serre. Je veux dire que c'est bien fait. Hein. Personne? Ah, je suis plus qu'un flic, hein. Je suis un flic ninja quoi.
A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Madame Carlyle's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. There's no family without secrets, 47. But this family seemed to outdo most.
Ok, la canne. Oh, foutre des pains dans la tronche avec ça. Premier qui bronche, il se prend un coup de canne dans la gueule. Ça, c'est quoi ça? Ouais, je prends aussi, je prends tout. Ah, par terre, là, il y a un truc, non? Un saucisson. Un objet d'espionnage. Porte-clés de la serre.
Yes!
Ok. Ah bah attends, je peux sortir par la porte. Personne me soupçonne. Alors, les deux là, ils sont toujours en train de schmurtser. Là, c'est de la statue, mais on s'en fout un peu. Là, je peux sortir. Je dis tout ce que je fais. Hein. Allez, on va se grouiller. On va voir s'il n'y a pas une autre piole par là.
Oh dear God, not this again.
So I got hold of the officer. He says it was finalized, but then how can it be withdrawn?
Just wait a few days. I'm sure it'll sort itself out. Oh, stop pacing, for God's sake, Emma.
But why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude, that's what it is. Making us come here to play funeral and then show up like nothing's the least bit strange.
Oh, don't get your knickers all twisted.
I'm telling you, she's not fit to be in charge anymore.
Ok. Je voulais savoir un petit peu ce que ça racontait. Alors, la dernière piole. Ou les, je sais pas combien il y en a, mais... Ici, on a... un bouton mystérieux. Ok, un passage secret très mystérieux. Je suis revenu... Ah bah c'est l'endroit de tout à l'heure, je suis con. Ah d'accord. Bon. C'est juste parce que j'ai pris la canne et j'ai trouvé le truc mystérieux. J'ai fait tout le tour, je crois, non? Bon, on va aller voir Frostby, là. Frosties. Frostby? Dites à Watson que je suis là.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
That means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
Patrick Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexei used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him, then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. So, is that it?
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Ok. Ah d'accord, l'autre il vient de l'accuser, il est juste là.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
Ah d'accord, ok. Bon bah va te faire foutre. Les schnocks.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to see to.
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
Ah, il y avait les osios là. Je peux rien faire. Je l'ai pas interrogé elle.
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Anything else you want to know?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Anything else you want to
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger ball. He's better off dead. Is that all? Not very...
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing, really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Ouais. Je dirais Zachary. Pourquoi Zachary? Parce qu'on lui a pincé les boules. Alors.
Like hugs and encouragement.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all,
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. Anything else I can do to help?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
Est-ce que j'ai quelqu'un d'autre à assaisonner là, comme on dit?
Like hugs and encouragement. Just a single spontaneous caress.
No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play stupid video games. Never ever romance.
Someone, please, help me!
Did all the groceries arrive? I heard some of the delivery people were unhappy with the security at the gate.
Bon, ok. J'ai cru voir un truc, mais c'était juste des pièces. La hache, c'est quand même stylé. Hein. Putain, mais ils sont tous à ma recherche. On va changer de coin. Ah merde, il me cherche aussi. Une pelle. Putain, je me suis fait griller juste à la fin, quoi. Comment je pourrais faire ? Putain, ils sont tous suspicieux. Allez, je peux pas lui piquer sa tenue. Oh merde, il est pas tout seul.
What?
You are 555 Right back on Foxtrot, come in. Oh man, someone's on a damn killing spree. Help!
C'est bon. Ah. Ok. Il a pas vu celui-là. Il ne sentira pas la dinde à Noël. J'ai envie d'ouvrir la porte, mais... Voilà, faut qu'il dégage. Je sais pas si je peux l'ouvrir avec le pied de biche. Ok. Je me cache, je sais pas ce qu'il y a dans la serre.
Command? You read me? Shit just got real. Be ready.
How can you just stand there like nothing's happening?
Merde.
Hello? I think something bad is happening. Something
Ok.
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though.
Command, be advised, we have a casualty. Moving in.
Pas ce qu'il me faut.
Someone help me. Oh, you there. You have to help.
J'ai obtenu une clé. La clé du bateau, d'accord. Putain, mais il me cherche, je viens de changer de tenue là.
Someone's making trouble. Possibly high on drugs.
It feels like I can't breathe.
Putain, ils sont tous... Elle aussi. En même temps, j'ai laissé traîner des gens. Merde.
I doubt that's true, though. No, he was here when the safe in Madame Carlisle's office was repaired last week. He had to carry some heavy bolt to the top floor. He complained about back pain for the entire weekend.
A safe in Madame Carlisle's office. I bet that's where she keeps the file on Arthur Edwards.
Seriously, Denton? What a knob.
Mhm. J'aimerais bien me faire des... C'est pas le tout de faire la mission, je voudrais bien me faire passer et faire des cinématiques, tu vois.
Yes!
Bordel. La couverture de jardinier est compromise. Punaise.
Wow.
Madame Carlisle wants to inspect the arrangements for the staged funeral tomorrow. What's the delay?
It's birds. They're making a racket, drop things everywhere. The undertaker wants to be gone before he can see Madame Carlisle. It's in a right state. So unless you want to take on the birds, I suggest you stay cool.
Oh, no, my aim's horrible.
Madame Carlisle is still going ahead with her staged funeral tomorrow, and she wants to inspect the arrangements. How about it, 47? You feel up to giving her the grand tour of her final resting place?
Ok, mais quoi, oui, d'accord. va essayer de les planquer. Est-ce qu'il n'y aurait pas quelqu'un... Ah oui, lui je peux l'attirer par exemple.
Hey, is anyone there? Hello? I don't like this.
Oh, not right.
I gotta go. Can somebody please help me? Hey! Hello!
Copy. I'm at the location now, and I have nothing to report. Over. Affirmative.
Ok, c'était un peu radical, mais... Ouais. Une fois que je les aurais tous butés, je pourrais peut-être me faire passer pour le maire.
That really scared me.
Je pensais pas qu'il ferait son connard, lui. Pourquoi il me balance comme ça? Il y en a d'autres des oiseaux? Non? Ah si, il y en a d'autres.
Hey, what the hell?
Bah ouais, mais les gars, écoute... le mec il vient là, il me surprend. En tout cas, c'est bien parti là. Bon, je vais voir si je peux l'avoir avec les briques là. Nul. Ok. Je sais pas pourquoi j'ai fait ça. Merde, pardon. Ouais, faut pas que je laisse traîner les pistons parce que... Où est-ce que je peux le planquer? Vite, il y a quelqu'un qui arrive.
I hope I die. Filthy rich.
Pourquoi lui, il me suspecte, lui?
Charitable mood today.
Think about it this way. No one's losing work over this. No one's losing but...
On se la faire au hachoir.
Okay, next up is a rare fashion misstep from Thames in space this past weekend during her appearance in the annual Wellness Convention Fundraiser in Paris. Darla was snapped stalking the red carpet in a boxy beige crepe dress. Where do you weigh in on this one, Price?
I've been such a fan for years now, so take my opinion with
Allez, viens. J'ai peur qu'il me grille si je fais l'enterrement, tu vois. Je suis pas venu là pour... Voilà. Hop. Tout le monde est ok. Je sais pas du tout ce que je dois faire maintenant. Peut-être lui parler, non? Que dois-je faire? Heureux les invités au repas du Seigneur, vous qui avez longtemps souffert de la pluie, du vent et du phylloxéra. Amen. Au premier jour, Dieu dit à Luc, « Je suis ton Père. » Amen. Dieu m'a donné la foi, j'ai dans le cœur cette force qui guide mes pas. Amen. Maintenant, allons nous occuper de la bibique. Bon, bah on va y aller à coups de pelle. Je vois pas ce qu'il faut que je fasse là, l'enterrement, machin. Moi j'ai une hache. Je peux empoisonner, mais maintenant ça me sert plus à rien.
I am ready to show Madame Carlyle the funeral arrangements.
You got rid of the birds?
Yes.
Perfect. I'll let her know. Mr. Parsons is ready to see Madame Carlyle.
Well done, 47. Madame Carlyle is on her way. I wonder how she will like her final resting ground.
Okay.
Mr. Parsons, I don't like to be kept waiting. I trust we can be efficient now I'm here.
I can be very efficient, Madame Carlyle.
What's that picture of me?
Allons-y, Alexa.
What an awful idea. I want it removed before the ceremony tomorrow.
C'est là que j'aurais dû la tuer, non?
I must say I don't care
Tu
much
vois,
for the
avec la
choice of
prise,
flowers
là.
either. I need a moment to
J'aurais pu
consider what I
l'électrifier, merde.
want.
L'électriser.
What's that podium?
Faut que je la bute, mais faut que je le bute lui aussi. Je reste de marbre.
I find that having family members do the eulogy is more often than not a toe-cringing affair. I've never understood the need to publicly display grief. A person died. Most natural thing in the world. No need to make an emotional spectacle.
Ta gueule.
That's Madame Carlyle taken care of. Time to get the file on Arthur Edwards.
Eh! Ouais, l'appel invisible, magnifique. Bon, j'ai pris une balle quand même. Merde, elle va me reconnaître. Allez, Hitman. Ah, il y en a certains qui peuvent me reconnaître. La tenue du détective est loin quand même. Donc j'ai buté la mémère. Tout ça c'est ok, ça c'est rien. Parce qu'il me semble qu'ils ont dit que c'était tout en haut. Que c'était tout en haut, ok.
Yeah, keep it real.
Bon, je crois que lui, je vais devoir me le farcir, ok. Comment je vais pouvoir passer là? J'ai de la moule. Petit bug d'écran. Il y a lui aussi, putain.
Man, heard something weird. I'm gonna go check it out.
Jeez.
Voilà mon petit pote, ce que t'as mérité. C'est une qui arrive? Non. Je me suis quand même fait griller. Okay.
Peculiar icons above the safe. I wonder if they might be some sort of a code. Maybe have a look around the office, 47.
Alors... Qu'est-ce qu'on a? C'est quoi ça? Une horloge? On a une horloge, on a... feu et serre. Bon, je vais faire ça en coupé. Hein. Horloge. Je vais prendre mon téléphone et je vais regarder de près. Là, oui, 7. Neuf. Cinq. J'en ai 3. Feu 7, lunettes 9, serre 5. Un je connais pas donc je mets 1. Lunettes c'était 9. Donc lunettes c'était 9. Le feu c'était 7. Et le cerf c'était 5.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Ok, tout se gâte pour moi, non? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Je dois me casser. Allez, descends. Ok, d'accord. C'est par le milieu, je crois, les escaliers. Oh putain, lui, il me connaît, lui. Oh punaise. Bon bah écoute, l'enquête... Merde, lui aussi, il me connaît.
Yes, actually, could you speed up time so I don't die?
Pourquoi il me dit que je peux sortir par là?
Ça.
Écoute, avec le corbillard, c'était pas mal aussi. Très bien, bah écoute, c'était sympatoche. You own by nothing.
47. Don't respond, just listen. Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
Ah merde, notre collègue.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah?
How about now? Over here! Cover me! Walk away! Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Don't.
Tell the Constant to start running!
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
You're delusional. You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
What is this?
I told you we could help each other, and I meant it. I'll look forward to your call.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.
Ah ouais, ça se complique, c'est la guerre. Moi je vais arrêter pour cet épisode et je vous dis à la prochaine, les petits clous. Je sais pas comment ils disent là, les youtubeurs. Espèce de seul enfoiré de suceur. Allez, salut, ciao ciao. Allez, salut, ciao ciao. Allez, salut, ciao ciao.